Emissions is a big issue for us, and we've got a big focus on it across the business. Our regulator is interested in it, our stakeholders are interested in it. And so we've been looking at different technologies and really interested in digital technologies and how we can move forward using kind of digital technology and data. Mm-hmm. And Picarro kind of ticks that box. It really gives us information that we haven't currently got. It gives it in a smart way, kind of instant access, and you can see, we can see how it fits into our digital landscape as we go forward. Okay. So it's kind of one part of a wider transformation that we're looking to enable at Cadent. Our concerns generally, right, with all technologies are, how do we operationalize it within our business? How do we take something that on paper and on a presentation looks fantastic, but actually, in the real world, when it all gets a bit dirty, mm-hmm. And the mud's flying and mm-hmm. the rain's pouring, how do you kind of operationalize this and get it working within the business? And I think obviously we've run a trial and we've kind of seen it work, and we've seen the kind of got a taste for the data wow. that we can get. And we think that there's got some really positive benefits that we can leverage in the short term, but in the kind of medium and long term. And I think there's there's definitely a role that it can play, kind of bringing some really rich data to our business.
Okay. Why would you recommend Picarro to somebody who might be on the fence?
I think, for utility businesses generally, we can be quite slow to move things, sometimes for good reasons, sometimes not. Sometimes there's regulatory and safety standards that we're all kind of acutely aware of, and our responsibilities mm-hmm. around that area, which do slow us down. But I think if you can't be stuck in the past, we need to look forward. And I think the digital kind of solution, the technology that Picarro offers, as an example, the data that it gives us, new data, new information, I think that's just going to be positive. And there's always some risk with these things, right? There's risk around implementation, there's risk around, what you're going to find. But from my perspective, definitely, I would rather know. I want to know about this stuff. I want the information. I want to be able to make proactive decisions rather than react to phone calls from our customers. So, let's hope in, probably not 2 years, maybe 5 years time, where, we are much more proactive, and our whole business, we want it to be a proactive business that's intervening before the event rather than managing something after it's happened. And I think, Picarro is gonna hopefully play a really important role.